Ooh, ooh.
I'm gonna make some weird shit.
Hang on. My alerts aren't coming through on the
That's lame.
Ooh. Beast. Let's see.
Yeah. Let me get this part sorted out. Hang on. Sound alerts. How we doing, Bob?
Red Legion Rescue.
So those are working. The other alerts. All right. Ads are almost up. Working on transiting. All right. Oh, see, some of those don't work. Y'all hear me? Hear me okay? I've been redoing my audio. It's been crazy. Rufus?
Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
All right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Glad you can hear it. Rufus, you had won the previous giveaway, the Thule. Yeah. I've got the display working. I'm also working through a bunch of boxes and shit. Oh man, it's been a week. I still probably have paint primer on me somewhere. My watch has got it. We're painting the master bedroom upstairs, which is what I'm going to be doing most of my afternoon yesterday. Yeah, most of my day yesterday was spent doing that. It's going to be what I spend my entire afternoon after I stream today. It was ridiculous. Super dark green. I'm going to pull up some photos because it was bad. So, yeah, the original homeowner, not even the original, the guy who's on it recently, yeah, painted it as like stupid green throughout the entire master bedroom. And so we went through, we did primer, painting it, and yeah, so getting that set up. This was this morning. We got everything basically primed. There's one like stripe in the back corner that I had to go get some more primer yesterday, and just said, "Fuck it, we'll ball." So yeah, we got a nice purple that's going to go on this wall, and then it's like a classic silver. But we're also painting the ceiling because yeah, the shelf lighting is not installed yet. And my regular overhead lighting I don't have turned on, which is probably not helping the situation. So, yeah, I am currently in transit to Terminus. Gonna get my, I might get a prospector and just survey using that. The challenge for today is going to be that 4.10 is supposed to come out soon. So we've got a lot of stuff that could be relevant. New ores and stuff for the ore pods that we need to get put together. Or not new ores, but ores for the ore pods that you can craft. So if you get a crafted ore pod, game over. Like, increase your capacity, super efficient there. So that's what we're going to be really kind of trying to stock up with. We've heard that refined ore, as long as it's out of the refinery and you've claimed it, then it should persist. So that's the aim. Beyond that, yeah, just enjoying enjoying everything, getting the studio, so shelves up, display stuff is up. I have the Friends set I still have bagged up. It hasn't quite survived as well as I'd hoped. And then also I have the International Space Station up behind my mic right here. That one I was right. It doesn't travel well. I have to find the book for that one and put it back together because there's a whole bunch of little pieces that are all very delicate. So yeah, we're about halfway over to Terminus Ruin Station for our setup. Let's go ahead and get the crew into the streaming voice chat. Check.
Kinos, no!
I moved you all. How we doing?
It's a fantastic day.
It is a fantastic day. I don't know why my audio every time I get a software update, audio routing gets completely reset, and it's dumb. Dumb.
Alright, I'll start heading to Pyro in a second.
Okay. Yeah, I'm between. I had to fly my ship back to Terminus. I left it at Gaslight last time, and I never flew it back. So, I'm tempted. Do I bring out the mole, or do we just survey with prospector stuff?
Prospectors.
Yeah. So I got a whole bunch of gemstones from last week still.
Yeah.
Yeah, gonna get those transferred into a home station. And so I've heard that ore is persisting between 4.10 patches, and it should be part of long-term persistence now. And we were potentially going to test that.
I have a bunch of stuff saved to test that, so we'll see.
Okay, sweet.
Plus, we just did a bunch of mining yesterday too. So.
Oh yeah. How did that go yesterday?
Pretty good. We had a lot of fun on Walla all day.
Nice.
At least you'll stay.
Yeah. I think we all got out of there probably between 9 and 10.
Yeah,
Nice.
roughly.
So how many participants were there?
I think there was 5 or 6 of us. There wasn't a lot.
Yeah.
I think I made 6 because I came in late.
We had enough people. Plus, it was a good little time. Like, we weren't really going after a lot of specifics, and it was a pretty good variety of stuff we found.
Nice.
Reminds me, I still got that stuff to give you.
Yeah, so does Cap, and so does Pro. And... Cap found just a motherload of quant yesterday. It was crazy.
Oh
It was
yeah.
like every time he looked around, he's like, "Oh, quant."
Oh, hey, what's that? Oh, it's Quant.
We
What
broke
a-
a couple 70,000 rocks. That was fun.
Nice.
I was having finding 907 ore. Iron.
Mm-hmm.
My challenge today is to find a 900 plus quality ore. So I hope I do it.
Tweety still needs a party invite.
I sent it out twice, man. I'm sorry.
It's not coming up.
You have to menu it probably.
No, you'll have to just swap party leaders and then swap it back.
Yeah.
Who's got them?
Well, if you just give it to somebody and then they pass it right back to you, it'll expire and then you can re-invite them.
Graham has them if you need.
But you want me to put your dog bed back down? Okay, hang on.
Tweety invite coming.
I'm just trying to sell this ore that I have real quick.
I've discovered an interesting bug, and I'll tell you all later.
Is it the procrastination bug? We'll talk about it tomorrow.
No, it's one involving ships and why you shouldn't claim while you're putting one down the elevator for storage.
Oh. That sounds fun. Hey, remember back when CIG changed the speed limit by default when you pull your landing gear down to 9 meters per second, where it used to be 30. And then everybody discovered there was a setting to not even slow down at all and started using that instead because 9 meters per second is torturous.
Yes.
Yeah, that was pretty dumb. It's a pretty dumb idea of theirs. They should feel bad.
They should.
Alright. So the 2 SCU and the 8 SCU. One of my biggest disappointments is that the 8 SCU box does not fit through the side door of the Asgard. Dead mode 1105. I would say your chances at like how to improve your chances are probably just timing wise. Sometimes you get lucky. I would say get good, but feels like that's just disingenuous. Get lucky. Okay. All right. Ooh, hang on. I have a mole that says it's bricked.
No, that's bad.
Yeah, it's my carbon. My day-to-day. Maybe it's not. Okay. Yeah, it's my other one. Okay. Hey, Drovaz. I think we're getting some heavy breathing noise from you every now and then.
Alright, I'll mute my mic.
I was just like sitting there every now and then. It was like somebody was slapping a microphone against the inside of a pillowcase.
Fucking Bob.
Sorry, I'm not in my Phasmophobia uniform. I don't have anything to counter this. Morning, friends.
Morning.
I suppose.
Bad.
All right. So I'm working through like the awkward 2-week notice period at work where everybody knows I'm leaving them but I still have to do my job.
Wait, you're leaving your work already?
Yeah. There's another opportunity that came up. That was one that I was originally applying for, but they weren't hiring at the time, or I applied, but they froze all the positions because of market uncertainty.
I see.
And now the market's a little bit more certain, and they want to hire
Bullshit.
yeah, I know, right? So now they are hiring people.
Now they're done with executive bonuses. Oh, look, we have money.
Yeah. So, yeah. I went through the interview process, which was fun. You know, a 1 hour long presentation about an engineering project I worked my way through. Panels and
Has
stuff.
that become the standard now? Because I had to do that for my job, and I had people do that when I interviewed them.
You know, I don't know if that's a standard. It's common enough. But, yeah. I will say it's,
Longest interview I've done was 2 hours.
yeah. Yeah, this was a 1 hour long presentation after 2 hours of, like, 30-minute one-on-one interviews. Which wasn't terrible, but, yeah, you're basically spending a full day at that point. So yeah, I start that on the 24th.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Nice.
Yeah, I go finish my last day on Friday at one job, my first day. First day on the 24th, so I get a Friday into a Monday. Alright, so the plan today was a deer, right?
Yep, the as I call it, the Adir's Ascension. Because it's now like gonna be extremely useful in the current meta.
So what are the materials we are going for the new war pods?
Ore pods is strictly iron. 800 quality or better only.
Yeah.
So that'll be easy. That'll be pretty easy to find on a deer. But you can also find bores, which is either integrity for military quantums or cooling stats for stealth and military coolers. And then tungsten, which we all know how good that is. And if you need money, there's always Rixite.
Yeah. All right.
I always need money.
I like money.
You know, I'm gonna stop at Gaslight first. Just makes sense to fuel up before I do the big trip one way or the other.
So, never been to Pyro. Should I fly the Golem or fly like the Cuddy?
You can fly a golem. Like
Yeah.
where we're going, it will be devoid of life entirely. There's literally only 2 POIs on the entire map, so if I see anybody there, somebody's getting sacked.
Bob, I don't want you to feel like he's talking directly to you, but he is definitely talking directly to you.
That's rude.
So he says.
Says the guy not even in the party.
Ouch. I wonder whose job that is now. Okay. Welcome to the party, Cap.
Hey there. I'm also up and running here for a stream together link.
Okay. Okay, here we go. The travel in pyro back and forth. That's pretty bad.
Yeah, the closest refinery to a deer is Pyro's Nyx Gateway. It's about 30 gigameters.
Mm-hmm.
Giggity.
Yeah, and you can't do it in a straight line.
You can't do it in a straight line?
Only if you do it manually.
I always
Oh.
find it says it's obstructed. You can't go
Yeah.
there, so I always have to
Okay.
go to Rat's Nest first.
Yeah,
Well, towards Rat's Nest, then Dogleg over.
Yeah, it's a bug with the map.
What? There's no bugs, only features.
Features.
There's at least 2 other ships on it here that aren't ours.
You found them already?
Yep, and the rocks they mined.
Okay. While we're traveling, I'm gonna... Okay. Drinking. Keeping my character hydrated while we go. Okay. There we go. Enjoying the carbon mole right now. I really want to get back into my Project Zomboid. Man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Got the base kind of going. Just now we had to move a bunch of stuff around the last week or so, and there'll be starting construction this week. I think Wednesday they're supposed to cut the holes in the concrete, and then it's like demo, and everything's gonna just go so fast. It'll be great. Although I have, when we're painting upstairs, they painted the trim around the window, like, it's got multiple layers on there, but the most recent is like a black. I have no idea why this guy liked well, I do. He was a night shift worker, so he painted everything as dark as he could. So I tried to do some paint thinner, like some paint stripper on the stuff, and I could do that like 3 or 4 times, but it's almost cheaper just to buy new casing and trim and put that in. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Captain Zang? Deuteronolus. Thank you. Yeah, for a blank drive. That's really going to annoy me. Hang on.
Sounds not working again.
Okay, yeah. See if that works. Somebody else has another hydrate they can do.
I miss Friday night drinking sessions with Red and the hydrate trains that would come along with that.
I want to get
So
back
much
to that.
I also want you to get back to that. That was fun.
Okay, that one didn't work. Speakers, Roadcaster Duo. Okay. We're gonna keep trying it. Keep trying it. I just switched one more. I do want to probably get variety. Jeez.
Popped up on screen, but there's no soundboard.
Hydrate, you bastard, hydrate.
There it is. We'll just have Bob do it every time.
Alright, it's probably on my way.
Keladar,
Came
thank you
down.
for the
Had to make
raid.
sure she-
Sorry, I was just working on fixing some audio issues. Good afternoon and night. Yep. Hey, how we doing? Getting over there doing some Star Citizen. Awesome. Yeah, my audio.
All hail the Raiders for the increased viewer count.
Yeah. I have a dual PC set up for streaming, and my audio is just every time I have a software update, it's dumb.
I don't think it's worked since you flipped your room around, has it?
No, it has. I'll go through and have a reboot on my stream PC, and it'll be fine. It's just usually I don't find out until I'm already streaming, and rebooting is quite literally terrible, inconvenient. Yeah. I got no problem with raid and run. Go do your thing. I'm the same way. When I'm done streaming, I'm raiding and running 99% of the time. If I wasn't, I'd still be streaming. Okay, let's go ahead and hit this landing. Yeah. We go to Adir. Tedman8, thank you for the gifted sub. Okay.
How many left into your sub goal there, Red?
Ooh, good question.
Looks like 7.
Yeah, 108 of 115. Hyposonics, not right now. Like we're taking donations through org members to support org
Has anybody
activities.
told you the story of us doing Hathor on Friday night?
No.
Yeah, we ran Hathor. It was actually very successful. Although we had a little bit of excitement. What was that?
Huge success.
A little bit of excitement.
Yeah, right at the end, it got a little busy, and then somebody snuck 1 kilometer away, running from either a Terrapin or a Carrack. I can't remember which ship it was at the time. They ran like 1 kilometer, and they almost got me as I was getting into my Guardian, and I had gems in my backpack. Like, I literally had 14% HP, and they were smacking me with the pulverizer. Like, literally 1 or 2 more rounds, and I'd have been dead.
Nice.
But I just barely squeezed them in and got away.
But I'm betting Cap's a survivor, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It took we had a few minor hiccups along the way with cards temporarily not spawning in, but they seemed to respawn in a timely manner while we were there, at least, so.
Yeah. Jada, Hyposonics in chat is asking whether or not the org's buying any materials. I don't think we're buying stuff right now, right? We're just consolidating org resources.
We're doing internal until they give us actual org tools to do external stuff, because there's too much time dedicated to that.
Yeah, a wise choice as someone who tried to run the UAX Corp stuff last year. I was unemployed, and I still felt like I didn't have enough time.
Plus, right now we're still trying to make sure the ores are 100% going to make it into the next patch.
Yeah, right. When they start doing that, like, if we're getting them to persist, then I'd be a lot more in favor of long-term buying.
Yeah. Well, this patch should at least give us a good guesstimate.
Yeah. Okay, cruising down to the surface. I ended up bringing my mole just because I've got the faster drive for it.
Yeah. It'll do you some favors if we come across any tungsten.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's the only... What is it? Tungsten, borays, iron... iron
Hey,
might be a
Pravis.
little bit of punch, but everything else on a deer is pretty low, low density.
Yeah. I love how all of the
Put that to the test.
love how all of the missions are like, hey, these are definitely going to be PvP hotspots, but feel free to go drop your ore off that you've spent ages collecting.
And refining and transporting, and yeah, just be careful.
Okay, so I'm now junior in Redwind. That's good. I'm a regular contractor on Shubin. Super D Gaming, thank you for the follow.
I've literally done nothing that involves freight elevators this patch because they're not going to be fixed like properly until 4.10.
Yeah.
So I've been very behind on my Kovalex.
It worked okay this patch, a lot better than the last one anyway.
Yep, we're heading off a deer.
I know the overload glitches work is
looking for
patched
high quality
out, but
iron.
It's the problem I've been having is turn-ins just straight up not counting. It seemed reliable in Nyx, not so much in Pyro or Stanton.
It's a server dependent issue.
Yeah.
Well, and when you've only got 2 DGSs running on Stanton for the entirety of Stanton, yeah, good luck with that.
No, I mean bedlog and come back in a different server.
Lobster,
That's
this is
basically the only way to
a
fix
deer.
that.
It's one of the Pyro
Fine,
5
that's
moons.
good.
Raging Casual, how you doing? it's getting surface side.
I did bring gadgets if we find something that requires it.
Same. You shouldn't need too much in the way of gadgets. Bore's max resistance is only 30%, tungsten is 0. What else? I mean, Ricksite's a little on the high side, but it's low. It's so low density, it shouldn't matter.
Yeah, found Ricksite there. Tungsten. Taking its sweet time. Call that scanning.
This DGS is hideously overloaded with 100 players on it right now. Why, I have no idea, but... Unless everybody has the same idea we do. I could have sworn Pyro 5 was a more split DGS from everywhere else.
Okay. Looking through iron. So I'm hoping for 900 plus, but we're saying 800 plus is the
Threshold, yes.
Yes, that is the minimum for the boosted ore pods.
What is boosted ore pods?
Rico Battaglia will offer as a blueprint reward for her story missions in 410 boosted ore pods for the Golem and the Prospector, which by extension can be fit on the Mole.
And what he means by boosted is increased capacity.
Yes, the Golem pods will be 20 SCU apiece, the Misk one's 15, meaning you can get 40 SCU max on the Golem, 60 on the Prospector, 120 on the Mole.
Yeah, haven't been in since it was walled off. Jump Siege of Warson. We're gonna play and see how it is with 100 players. Yeah. Alright, Bores. Nice. I'm hoping for just one 900 quality ore. That's all I need. Hey, Ethnification, how you doing? What are we looking at there? 676 Bores? Stonek, thank you for that. Alright, I got an 892 Bores, 12% here, along with some Vexilite. I'll work that. Now you want your raft back. Woo! Hype train incoming. Okay. Level 1 hype train. I have a thing for that. Alright, mining a little bit. To a hype train. Chill for a minute. That's low percentage everything. Higher there.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
There we go. How you doing, Haskaha? Scooping up. I want to get all the 892 Borés I can.
What size is the jump drive for full?
Size 1.
Up to the bridge, call that job satisfaction because I don't.
Built a raft earlier with 24 ore pods. Most of the money we made early in the week got shot down when you left checkmate. All right. I'll turn that one off. Okay. So we got some 892 quality borays here. That'll be good. Got some other mid-quality stuff in between. Oh, there's another chunk. I could fill up on this other. Let's see what it's got in it. So I'm really just going for high-quality stuff, and it didn't have more than the 600. This is 350 borays, majority. And that's inert. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that other stuff behind. What you guys finding?
A little
Just
bit.
a little bit of rig site.
All right.
Found a little bit of nice stuff.
Yeah. I'm glad Bob didn't use a POI to navigate. He flew to me like a smarty pants. Now I'm passing up on rig site. Should I not be doing that?
I don't think it's particularly useful right now. It is used in crafting. I just don't remember what for yet. Let me take a look.
It has insanely high instability.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why I'm passing on it.
Yeah, and I don't have the charge window for it.
Yeah, Rixite is used in the as a damage stat for deadbolts, and a max range booster stat in radars.
Oh, see.
It is also the integrity stat for the stealth bee coolers.
Three iron. 521.
So
It's 521.
would a Torrent 3 be good on the
664. 710.
Torrent 3s are actually pretty good for a deer because a lot of the stuff you're going to be finding here is going to have large charge windows, except Rixite. So you don't really need, you can use that extra space for charge rate. So yeah, Torrent 3s are fine.
$679 borays there. 583. All right. 676. $676. And what is that? 584. All right. Tungsten and leukocyte. Yeah, Rixite definitely moneymaker, but Instability. Just too bad. Really hunting for good iron right now. $874 iron. Alright, I got one chunk of iron, 874 quality, but it is 25,000 mass, so I'll need a second laser.
Bob can be over there in a minute.
Okay, and just checking, it's got no resistance, 30 instability. Might have a gadget to put on there. Okay, instability, charge window rate, charge window size. We've got cluster modifier, so better clustering.
I've got the Optimax, the Wave Shift, the Severe, whatever you need.
Yeah, I've got those as well.
Alright, cool.
Yeah. I'm gonna go for clustering on this.
Yeah, the chance of a clean break for iron is typically not in your favor, so yeah, if you got an Optimax, that'd be the best one to chuck on there. You've got the range to play with.
Yeah.
Do you want to wait? We can throw 2 on.
I mean, do you want to? I think it's all right.
Okay, whatever you want.
Don't want to risk 2. So placing a gadget here on the rock. Oh, and of course it goes upside
How
down.
you would check those?
Of course it goes on upside down. Okay, I'll hang out here. I think left side has the... I'm double checking. Yeah, left side has the Hofstede, right side has the Helix. So if you want to get in on left side when you come.
Roger, Dodger.
Meanwhile, I'm going to do a quick bio break. Check on the misses. I'll be right back. All right, back. I just got told off by my toddler.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Yeah, I was walking past and she was watching Disney with the TV in the bedroom. Still kind of like, she snuggled up for the, you know, kind of wake up routine or whatever. But she looks at me, she grunts, goes, "Daddy, you're supposed to be in video games." It's like, okay, yes, I will go play my video games. I'm sorry.
She speaks the truth.
The other day we were going to Home Depot. I taught her something cute. I like teaching my daughter how to say cute, silly shit. So
Like high nerds.
yeah, like hi nerds. This time it was I asked her how she's doing. I say, "How you doing?" And she says, "I'm doing my best."
Aww.
Yeah. Humble Monk, we're hearing it should.
You said left side, correct?
Yep, correct. You wanna play video games? You can play video games? You want to play on that one? Okay. I have a little ride along. Okay. Left side should be a Hofstede. Yep.
It is a Hofstede, correct.
Yeah. Are we playing? Okay. I'm getting to the center turret, and let's go ahead and work on it. Okay. Wow. Yeah, we went down the turret. Can you say hi, nerds? Say hi, nerds. How are you doing? Hey. Hey, can you say hi, nerds? Oh. Oh. How are you doing?
I'm doing right.
You're doing your best? Okay. Alright. So, Bob, if you want to get it up to 100%, or Bob, you want to go 100%?
Yep, 100%. Oh look,
Okay.
we got a heartbeat.
Alright. That's us. Yeah, we're up there. Check it out. Look. See the big rock? Uh-huh. Wait for it. Wait for it. See, now we're into the green. There we go. Woohoo!
Turn in pieces.
It turned into pieces. Oh my, I feel like I need to have her narrate more.
We're at Aberdeen.
A deer.
That deer.
A doe, a deer, but the skies are clear.
Yeah.
Hey, is that us? Can you say hi, nerds?
Hi, nurse.
Say it. Say good.
Can't jump all the way there.
Say hi, nerds.
Nurse.
Hi, nerds.
Hi, nurse.
How are you doing?
Damn it.
How are you doing?
I doing my
Oh, you're just a little. All right. You're doing your best. Ah! Oh.
Stop
I want everyone to know she's just as adorable in person.
Okay. Go get Mama. Orb persistence. It's ore persistence. The running through patches. All right. Yes, we're getting ore for crafting.
Wow, 100% of the 874 right there.
Nice.
Like 3/4 of an SCU.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Another half an SCU of 874.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave the 325 stuff behind.
Of course.
On the very bottom, though, there's one piece that's 7%. 874. The rest is inert.
Let's go for a review.
We're not on the PTU. We're on live. Okay, if you want to continue checking for any straggler pieces, I can maneuver us around.
I just hold right there for a minute.
So yeah, Mrs. Red broke her phone yesterday.
Oh no.
Yeah, she went reset the network and connection settings. And so I have to go like re-download an eSIM, but it's not working, so.
Oh no.
Are we good?
Yeah, we're good.
I figured she was trying to throw it at you for saying something.
Nah, we're way past the throwing things at each other. When I say something dumb, she'd run out of things to throw.
Got a whole house full of stuff.
We do. It's just, you know, we wouldn't if every time I said something dumb, she threw it at me.
Was that the only one you wanted from over here?
Yeah, the others aren't great, so. All right, thanks, Bob.
You're welcome.
She was so excited to see that rock break into pieces. That was funny.
Hydrate, you bastard!
Did you
Hydrate!
check this tungsten over here already?
No, I did not. If you'd like to, I won't hold you back.
There's tungsten and a patch of galactosite right next to it. Ooh, 858 tungsten, 13% of 17 SCUs at 25,000 mass. I can't break it.
Okay. I can come over. What's the 17,000 starting mass?
No, 25,000 starting mass,
Okay.
17 SCU.
Gotcha. If you want, I can come. We do the first break.
Sure.
You want to be in your ship or mine? Or we? Well, if you stay in yours, is the instability going to be a problem?
It shouldn't be. Tungsten has no base instability. The only thing that's talking with instability is the laranite.
Well, yeah, it's got laranite, so it's a 17.55 instability.
Okay, won't be too bad. Okay, it's this one.
Yeah, that one right there.
Okay. There we go. 858. I'll help with the first break.
%50 power.
Okay, going up. If you want to run power, Bob, should be good. I'm holding 52%.
Can you give me 60?
62%. All right.
Thank you, sir.
Happy cracking. All right, so what's some dadly life advice you'd like to share with the class? I'll start with mine. It's never trust a skinny chef.
Oh, yeah.
Another one from my dad actually was life's too short to dance with ugly women. I don't know if that ages very well in today's environment.
No, it doesn't.
$787 tungsten here. Yeah.
Don't be friends with anyone who's mean to service workers.
That's a good one. Yeah. Having worked in food service, I can say that it's like it should be a mandatory part of, you know, just general life skill training is to have to work food service for at least 6 months, right?
That's what I did. I did high school. I did it out of high school for a little bit.
Yep. I was an associate manager for Fazoli's fast food Italian when I was going through high school and a little bit into college.
Cashier at McDonald's.
Yep. Fazoli's was known for their never-ending breadsticks. As long as you were dining in, we were supposed to walk around the dining room every few minutes with a fresh basket of those, just absolute dripping in grease, salt.
You're making me hungry.
Yeah.
I do, because I do like breadsticks, especially Olive Garden breadsticks.
Olive Garden breadsticks are good.
Olive Garden breadsticks are like crack.
Yeah, this is a deer. So the Pyro 5 Moon.
Please elaborate. I wouldn't know.
It's like the old original Coke. That's how good it is.
Oh yeah.
Tungsten, rig site.
Soup, salad, and breadsticks. Say less.
Yeah, Constantine. Exclamation point Discord. I think got that.
Okay, so if Olive Garden breadsticks are number 1, what's number 2? My number 2 is the Red Lobster little biscuits.
Cheddar biscuits.
The Cheddar Bay biscuits.
Oh yes.
You know, you can get those frozen now.
Yeah,
You
they're not as good though. I've tried them. They're not the same.
You can buy the mix and bake your own. I made my own homemade lemonade yesterday, like fresh squeezed. And yeah. Freaking killer. Tricky is you start with like 2 cups of sugar and you peel all the lemons into the sugar and then let it sit for like 4 hours, and the citrus oil from the lemon peel combines with the sugar and it makes kind of a syrup just by leaving it there. You massage it a little bit if you want, or you can put it in a plastic bag and like turn it every now and then. But yeah, do that and then make that into a simple syrup. You know, 1 part sugar, 4 parts water. And that gets a lot of the nice citrusy zest going. And then once that's all cooled down, you juice the lemons that you peeled earlier. Dude, Runlius, we're actually on live. We're not in
Pet
PT.
monster. Mining extraordinaire. Minoring in chef.
Lemonade connoisseur.
Alright. Iron, come on. 664.
Space Dads, where we have a trick for everything.
Dude, right? So, Mrs. Red said she likes, she'd wanted a little bit more tart, but I felt like it was still far superior to anything we've gotten store-bought in the last few years. It's county fair quality, you know?
Delicious.
I'm getting a whole bunch of Bores over here.
Yeah, me too.
Alright, 600. Just looking for high quality stuff.
Did you pick like a certain heading, Fred?
I'm just heading starward. 743 Bores. Yeah, we'll pass. Going 800s. Yeah, just heading starward. What are we looking? Okay, got some good iron. $521. Ooh, 874 iron over here. Like it. $521 and 664. That's a small one though. Infidel, I think we're persisting with ore. That's where we're stocking up right now in anticipation of that. That is what, 521, 42,000. That's gonna be a little bit too big, but this one, we should be on a solo.
You don't happen to have a geo, do you?
No.
No, I found a patch of Hadanite.
Welcome back, Drobaz.
Where's the spot where I can refuel close to here?
Gaslight. Not yet, tell him. We're in the 870s. I got an 892. This is an 874.
Nope, won't make it.
You won't make it from orbit here? Ooh. What are you flying in?
Golem.
Okay.
Call for a beacon.
I did, and can't refuel.
They want to attach or what?
One attach. Says there's no way to refuel.
Yeah, I've had that in my mode as well.
That's unfortunate, man.
Why don't Cap is on his way to probably go refine in a hot minute. Why don't I pick you up? And you're in orbit, right?
Oh, I'm not yet.
Hold on a second. Let me see if I can find out where you are right now.
Yeah, getting some 874 iron right now. We've got
I
almost
stopped trying to
4S you
refuel,
told
but
now.
I called the beacon, but it wouldn't let me, so...
It wouldn't let you call the beacon or wouldn't let you refuel?
Wouldn't let me refuel.
Oof.
Yeah, what I will do is I will come and get you and take you to Pyro's next gateway, and you can recall your golem.
Okay. 4.14.
I'm gonna try to at least get to the orbit of the planet.
See if you can make your way to Cap. I'm a little busy finishing up an iron rock, and then I can just pick you up on the spot.
I mean, a lot of it's random as far as quality. Okay. 521. There are certain areas where you're gonna have a higher or a higher chance of high quality ore. Of course, I'm only stopping for 800 pluses. Brother named Anansi, how you doing? Those are all gems. I've just got them off to the side. I've got a lot of other stuff going on right now, and I just haven't had a chance to get in and really remap everything. Blame my procrastinating ass. Okay. Fields of Iron. 664. Come on.
Now, it should be noted that this will be much less of an issue in 410. The Golem's range is going to go way up.
521. 664. 710.
I'm late to the party anyway, so. Had to put a jump drive on it. Then I hope they fix the bug where we can attach modules to the head without having to take it off.
Yeah, so according to my notes on Urkel with a Colossus, the Golem's range is going to go up to 200 gigameters in 410. So trust me, this won't be an issue much longer.
Okay.
And that's pre-crafted, I might add.
So 874, which we'll stop and get. And more iron down that way. Okay. So I'm getting a few 870s. Haven't found a 900 yet, but
it'll show up. It's only a matter of time. Alright, so yeah, Drovos, just head to the surface and I will QT directly to you.
Oh, I'm coming down to you.
916 head night.
that doesn't count.
I'm on the other side of the moon.
Yeah. Just found that out.
Yeah. Like I said, just head to the surface and hang tight. I'm finished. I'll come and get you.
I'm back in Levski.
Ouch.
As in, you just... Huh?
Crashed.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sounds like he discovered the surface of the planet was between you and him. Through kinetic means.
Directions unclear. Crashed into planet.
Okay.
take me about 30 minutes to get back to y'all. Except this time I think I'm just going to jump from the next pyro.
Yeah, I'd aim for Gaslight first as well when you're getting in. Refuel at Gaslight to start.
Or maybe bring a bigger ship, go to Gaslight, and then call in a goal.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a Focus 3 and Rigger 3 on it, and store it, and then grab my Aurora and fly out.
That's 325. That's an 874. Okay, I've got 4.4 SCU of 874 right now. So I'm thinking next Sunday we could do Reco missions. Battaglia.
Yeah, I'm down with that. I've already got a nice head start on her rep.
Same. Prestige 1.
Yeah, same. I've already got the Golem. Although, the mission for the Golem did take a while.
Yeah, I found the trick to getting it to scan every rock the first time.
Yeah.
Okay. Poor quality iron. We're not even scooping up the 325 stuff. That's 874. Nice. Oh, that was 874. It was only 0.8%. Scoop here. Yeah, that's low quality. Just watching my numbers, yeah. Subset of the good stuff, but we'll take it. Everything else, 320, 320. Inert down there. I saw that before.
Remember when all our efforts used to be just for money?
Yeah, remember when it used to actually be a pain to mine tungsten?
Mm-hmm. Remember when we could solo break any rock in the entire universe with a triple surge? Not even a triple, a double surge. I was out in the Prospector cracking Quantanium rocks. That was great. Let's find some better iron. All right. $664. 664. 664. 521. 521. Okay, 521. 521. 521. 664.
So what we thinking? Mole at least making the top 4 this year in Ship Showdown?
I have no faith. I've tried previous years.
I feel like this year is different because in the past years, the Mole didn't have its big 32 SU cargo bay or the ability to punch through 120 kms rocks and be useful at crafting.
Yeah.
A lot of more people are using it because of the crafting thing.
That's my thought as well.
Yeah, you know what? They don't deserve it, right? If you didn't like it when just... You can't come back and be like, oh yeah, the protagonist in the coming-of-age story is now way hotter and I appreciate them more. No. If you didn't like it when it was crappy, you don't get to go celebrate it now. I'm not bitter.
Clearly. I found an 18 SCU iron rock that's 95% iron and it's all 520. So, and that's really good because iron is an integrity stat for like the C788 doohickey and 80 something B Gatling guns. So, might as well munch it.
I'm getting a bunch of good iron. I have some 870s.
I only find the 710s.
I've had a handful of 870s for tungsten and iron so far, but I'm just breaking this iron so that way if anybody needs it for, like, crafting C788s, they can borrow some from mine. Yeah, I do think, though, that if I had to hazard a guess, ships that will make it into the top 4 for Perseus and Ironclad, hands down. I'd be very surprised if the Perseus doesn't make it in top 4. Someone in my chat was also saying the Raelin, and yeah, the Raelin's pretty good.
Yeah. Processing day to day. Hey, Shawners.
So I have to confess something. Right now, I don't know if there's any StarCraft fans out there, but right now the song currently stuck in my head is the You Must Construct Additional Pylons Epic Tribute remix.
All right. I feel like that's gotta be Googled.
Yeah, it's like a 2.5-minute song, I want to say.
I don't want it stuck in my head.
Yeah. Song stuck in my head. It's Backstreet Boys. Everybody.
Yeah.
Rock your
Yeah, thanks.
body. That's a great earworm.
Yeah.
Anytime I want to torture someone, I'll just throw that little earworm out there. Like, you know that song they dance to at the end of This Is the End, where Seth Rogen and James Franco get up to heaven, and they're like, "Oh, is it not?" Maybe James didn't make it, right? But that one where they're up in heaven, and all of a sudden it's the Backstreet Boys.
Or what about the song at the beginning of Deadpool and Wolverine?
Which one's that?
I forget the name of it, but it was a boy band song.
You know. Getting into the shadowy side. Living La Vida Loca. That's a good one.
My wife plays a lot of Noah Khan at night, so I get a lot of that stuck in my head.
521, 521, 521, 521, and 664. Hey, Baglamia. We'll just take a bit of a cruise, heading starward here. Tempting, but I want to make sure I can keep some light underneath me.
I love Lamp. $664, $521. What is that one? $521. $664.
Here we are. 521, 664, 521, 710. Okay, lots of iron ore. $664, 521, 521, 664. Okay. I'm getting more of a hang for the scanning process.
Yeah, I bet the server hasn't calmed down yet. I think it's still crowded right now.
874. All right, another good one right there.
For the first time ever, I am looking at a rock with 1,000 quality in it.
What?
Ooh.
Hello?
Wow.
Yeah, it's iron.
What?
It's 1,000 quality. Get it.
And sell that for everything. There are definitely
How
people
big
who
is
would
it?
pay.
And how much help do you need?
It's only 12 tons.
Sorry, we're all used to freedom units. Is that 1,200 mass or
12,000.
12,000 mass? All right.
Yeah, so not a problem.
Yeah, that should be like a, what, 13, 14 SCU rock?
11.7.
That
It's only
sounds right.
about 10% of the high qualities. I'm not going to get a lot out of it.
I mean, that's still like a full SCU. I mean, coming out of the oven, I mean, that's still going to be super good iron for, like... Actually, that iron is going to be best for vulture scrapers.
Yeah, don't really do salvage. I don't like my ores second hand.
I do solo for Project Zomboid.
I don't know if I got 1,000 quality anything. If it was just a little bit, it would just sit there and look pretty.
You wouldn't, Perosia. Yeah, as the old joke goes. Americans will use anything other than metric to measure something.
Excuse me, I am a man who comes from the Freedom Unit place, but I also am a student of the sciences. Metrics is Let me try that again. Metrics is personally perfectly fine for me.
You can't speak.
Student of the sciences, but not English.
Yeah, I was gonna say. We could tell who cared about language over math. All right.
Yeah.
I did okay in
To be
my
honest,
Spanish classes.
I use both for work. I prefer the metric over inches.
Yeah.
I mean, metric is the official measuring standard of the U.S.
Nice. 20 slot PVE.
But yeah, to describe how big a sinkhole is, someone said it is more than 14 washers wide.
That's just
picture
that's just being facetious.
Easy to picture in your head, but I'm not sure it's easy for the insurance adjusters to handle.
Yeah, no
You
kidding.
start talking about 14 washers, and the insurance guy is like, "I'm gonna pass." All right.
What brand and what model?
Denied.
Can't be more descriptive than that.
The Canadians out here just borrowing units of measurement from everyone else. $664. $664. $664. $664.
You know, one unit of measure I never fully understand ever, even when my wife explains it to me, is how tall a horse is measured in hands.
That is true.
Like whose hands? Because Bubba hands are bigger, but Darlene's hands are a little bit smaller.
Yeah. I just want to say there is also another joke about small hands. But it's not exactly, I mean, it's not a dad joke. It's more like an uncle joke, you know?
Ooh, tell me, I need more for my repertoire.
664. I don't remember the exact wording. I'll butcher it.
Alright, I've made it to Gaslight.
Don't gaslight me, Jesus. One of my favorite lines from Dungeon Crawler Carl. Yeah, small hands equals bigger horses. Another 874. All right. $664. Dude, my dogs are up there just being barky little assholes.
But they're so fluffy and cute.
Sure they are.
You can't be mad at them.
Oh, I definitely can be. They're not angels. One more 874 iron. Add that to the pot.
Woo!
Okay. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Might be out there somewhere. Getting 900 plus, it's pretty rare, right? Annoying ass turd. Okay, just watch my 874. It's going up.
Does anyone know of a refinery that has a bonus for iron?
One moment.
Levski and Miguel 5.
Mike L5 has a huge bonus for iron at 8%. Corel 1 and Arc L1 have bonuses. All the pyro stations are going to be -5. Because they mimic Corel 1's bonuses.
All right.
Okay, what was the 8% bonus?
Mike L5, so be ready to walk.
Yeah,
Stand.
I think that with the 1,000 quality, it's actually worth doing it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, double torrent. I actually I gave up the surge module. Put that on the left side since I go most primarily between, you know, center turret and pilot seat. So. Alright, lamp. That is 521.
Just a reminder,
710.
everyone, hydrate, both in game and in person.
710. 664. 874. Direct scoopable. We'll go grab it. %13 on about a 1 SCO. Oh, come on. Alright. 521. 521. 710 and 664. Okay. Tungsten. We'll give it a shot. $6.98. 510. $6.98. All right, a whole bunch of iron.
I'm headed back to Nick's Gateway to offload.
Same.
Okay, 710. 521. 664. 521. 521. Let's see what this Rexite's doing. Oh, it's direct scoopable. Oh, 743. Might as well grab it. %70 resistance. Yeah. Dumb. Alright, so that'll come in as a little bit of a bonus on Rixite. Rounds up to 1 SCU.
I even did a dogleg jump for 8 gigameters and I'm still directly obstructed to get there.
So what I've done is to get to Nick's Gate, I've QT'd like in between the moons, and then I just pointed at Nick's Gateway and it let me go.
You can also go to Dudley's. It's right behind Nick's Gateway from there. You just drop out right above it.
I'm gonna do a quick check on where I'm at planet-wise. Okay.
Hydrant, you bastard! Hydrant!
Gonna cruise long enough to get the sun up above us. The star up above us. You know what, maybe. We'll also start heading north. Because we're heading basically straight 90 degrees is east, right? Hit one of these.
I also just realized that something else that ore persistence might actually be really good for is jump-starting your economy between patches, because if all the ore gets chucked back to your home station, if it's like Stanton City, you can just sell it all.
Yeah, that's true.
Except for some reason Sevrillium. The only place in Stanton you can sell Sevrillium is Orison, which I am not setting as my home next patch.
Yeah, the siege is going to be pretty terrible for everybody set up there.
I would highly recommend sending your spawn anywhere else.
Well, that's why I've been doing... I did Ruin Station this time. I might switch it up and do Obituary over Bloom, just to see if that's a little bit more centralized in Pyro. I wouldn't want to do...
not too bad.
Wouldn't want to do Checkmate, because I do want to have a planet surface right there, you know?
Yeah, and if you need Baradom gems, Bloom's a good place to get them for civvy shields.
Yeah. We're going to keep the star to our right. We're going to be going north a little bit.
I'm thinking about emigrating to Nyx in 411 with Nyx 1.
Oh yeah, are they going to have a...
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, the roadmap roundup confirmed Planet Tech V5 is planned for 411.
Nice.
I'd set my home to the people's service stations this time, and I don't think I'm going to do it anywhere else for a while.
I think that's what I'm going to do as well. Probably Delta, because it's really close to Stanton Gateway.
Yeah, don't do Lambda, because it's the furthest from everything.
Yeah, either Delta or Alpha, I think, are the two good ones.
I use Alpha because it's like almost halfway between.
I wish they gave you a little bit more context in the menus about where those starting locations are actually at, because for new players, they get in there and, like, it seems like a kind of an important choice, you know?
Oh yeah, it's very important.
Okay, iron ore.
This game makes me laugh at times.
Just at times?
Well, I recalled my ship, my golem. Get in my golem, go to try to take off, and I cannot take off.
Okay, yeah, so this glitch has been happening for a while now. What you have to do is... and you might have to nag the game a few times to do this. You have to do a full power off, and while you're powering on, make sure you've got your vertical thrust up jammed down. Because I think the game is over-gravitizing you to the pad. Either that or your thrust limiter got magically set to 0.
Oh, you're stuck to the hangar floor?
Where your landing gear is actually stuck in the hangar floor. If that's happened, you have to store the ship and bring it back up again.
858 tungsten. Only 10% though. Oh man. 858 tungsten, 10% of a like 50,000 mass rock.
Hang tight, Red. I'm coming out of the station in about 2 minutes, and I will break that for you in no time flat. Hold that.
Get.
Made it.
All right.
Yeah, 64,000 mass.
64, you say?
Yeah.
Might need you to lend me a laser, but let me get down there and see.
Yeah. How far off are you?
I'm just about to call my ship. So I'll be like not even 5 minutes.
Okay, I'll get an Optimax on it.
Yeah, go right ahead.
I've got Optimax, I've got Severe, Wave Shift.
Yeah, Optimax. I don't need anything particularly crazy for tungsten. Please.
Fine.
Okay. I can't even retrieve my ships now.
You know something? My ASOP is jamming too. We might have a server error in progress. Everybody hands off, throttle to 0.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, wait. No, server FPS isn't completely static.
I'm gonna just keep doing what I'm doing.
Alright. Yeah, because my ASOP's not calling my ship either.
On that note, I'm gonna log for a little bit.
Yeah. I don't blame you. Some days you get to Star Citizen real hard.
Well, I can't do anything, so. Catch y'all later.
Okay, it's good now. I think I just had to force reload my hangar a little bit, and once I got in, the mole popped into existence, so we're good now.
Okay. Sweet.
I thought it was like that had like the makings of a server error, but I think it's just the game being the game.
Yeah. T. Newman.
I've tried twice to get out there to you, and both times I couldn't make it, so.
For the Prospector, the preferred laser
Like I said,
on either
next
the
week you'll have
Prospector
much
or the
less of a
Mole. Preferred laser is the Hofstede, and I go, if I'm on the Prospector, I'll go with the Surge module. If I'm on the Mole, you'll see my center turret here has the 2 torrents. So, you know, with the larger laser, you get a little bit more power. Generally, I can crunch through stuff that way. But I'll have a mix. My right laser is a Helix with 2 surges and I think a focus. Left laser is a Hofstede Surge and one Torrent there. Alright, I'm gonna just wait here with my emotional support laser. Cap.
I just left the station now. I'll be there in about 3 minutes.
Okay, sweet.
And yeah, you can just hold that there, and I'll take care of it.
Okay. Do. Bored, waiting for a laser. What are your favorite balloon animals and stuff? It's a Tyrannosaurus. Ah, tiny arms. Stuck around like a Godzilla. Okay. Okay, we are going to so while we're waiting. So this is the lemonade process. 8 peeled lemons, 2 cups of sugar, let it rest at room temperature for at least 4 hours. Overnight's best. It kind of gets all syrupy after you let it rest long enough. I like to turn it a little bit. And then, yeah, that goes into... I put 6 cups of water to make a simple syrup with that. And dropped it into... well, dropped like another 2 cups worth of ice in afterwards that it to cool. And then put it in the fridge. And then once that was done, I juiced 8 lemons in and added a little bit more ice cubes.
Very nice. Looks delicious.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Does the persistence apply to salvage pieces? I don't know. I don't think so. Neto, good question. So with the 2 ships, what's going to happen is our instability is going to double. For every ship you add, it doubles the instability for that new ship. So if you have 3 ships, instability is going to be 8 times the normal. If you have something like a mole where you can have multiple lasers going at the same time on the same ship without having to suffer that instability penalty, then it's alright. Now, sometimes the instability is low enough or you can just manage it that you don't have to worry about the extra instability penalties. So that makes things nice. So I have...
Alright, Red, just hold it at minimum, I'll do the rest.
Alright. Those 2 Torrent 3s doing some work. Woo!
That sounded violent.
Did sound violent, didn't it?
I mean, I don't see any bruising on my things. All my turrets or all my gear is still at 100% HP, so...
Yeah.
Maybe your gadget just blew up.
Yeah, probably was it.
It usually doesn't do that. Like, we broke a 123,000 mass Quantanium rock last night, and we went into the red, and the Sabir only had minor cuts and bruises.
Yeah.
I've officially decided at this point that the worst thing to deal with in Star Citizen when the servers are bad, ladders.
Oh, yeah. They get ridiculous.
Okay, have fun.
Bye. It's always been that way, Stuism. And yeah, we're actually still in live. We're not MPT right now. So, just clarifying that. We're filling up on ores that we're hoping are going to persist through the live 4.10 release. That's probably got some laranite in it. Come on. It's all 363 tungsten. That one's a good mix. Hi, Jinx.
question from someone in my chat. Opinions on the Hermes. Is it worth getting like as a large strength cargo ship?
Yes. It's one of my favorite ships.
That's a pretty good setup. They're breaking. They're doing all right. Servers
Kind
are
of the
not
best step
cooperating.
up from whatever before you get a large one.
Yeah, although the hull B's gonna be like what, 7.5 M or something like that. I don't know if the hull. Well, I mean the hull B's external cargo too, so.
Yeah, I mean it's basically they're both step ups. It's just which do you want? How do you want to load it? You know, you can put vehicles on the Hermes and other stuff.
That's true. The Hermes does have a big bay for vehicles.
I actually did all of Kovalex with the Hermes.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do
I love
mine
the Hermes.
with. I'm probably gonna do mine with the hull B.
Strategic
have
overcharges
both.
here.
I pledged the Hermes when it first came out, and I never regretted it.
Yeah, I have not regretted it so far.
The Nursa, does that fit in the Hermes?
The Nurse is a little on the larger side, yeah.
No, I don't think it gets through that ramp.
It's too tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tallest crate is, you know, the 4 SCU high. Or 2 SCU.
Okay, let's go.
I like taking my Hermes out to do the Rico ship in distress missions.
Okay.
Because you can just back that up right next to the Cutlass Black,
Be
take
a
off
little more
whatever
selective
components,
on
and then
this.
just float over and do the mission.
Yeah, I do that with a C1 Spirit. It's funnily enough, the C1 Spirit is basically a diet Hermes right now.
Stuff I don't want, I'm gonna just
It's a good diet Hermes, to be
overcharge.
fair.
Come on.
I
Scan.
don't mean to slander the C1, I love her. If the rock weren't busted, I'd be using her as my gem mining ship. I gotta check and make sure that's fixed in 410.
What's wrong with the rock?
Remember how the mining head was previously offset in 4.8?
Yeah.
It just straight up don't move in 4.9.
I've just had to hit G a couple times to get it to gimbal properly, and that's been fine.
Really?
Yeah, that's worked for me.
Huh. Noted.
Yeah, because I mean I was using it last week, so. Ooh, 3 SCU of 800 quality tungsten. And climbing. We'll scoop the low quality crap right now.
Oh, so the other day we did a Costco order, and they had the Jones Soda Company's Fallout sodas.
Oh, nice.
I got the orange, victory, and cherry ones.
Nice.
I have to say, I think victory is probably the tastiest.
Yeah.
Like peach mango or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I restocked on my ciders yesterday from the local produce stand. They have some delicious selections there. A dark cherry and son of a peach. So it's a peach cider.
Have you found any meads?
They have meads. I've had a couple of them and have enjoyed. I feel like the mead has been decent quality, but also not a connoisseur.
I follow a guy on TikTok and YouTube who does mead, and he used some of his sourdough starter as the yeast in it.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, according to his videos, it tastes pretty good. Holds steady at like 12 to 15% alcohol.
665. 12 to 15, you said?
Yeah.
Nice. That is generally on the upper end of what beers can really get into. You kind of get to the imperial level. Okay, 664.
I'm ducking out because I'm going to stay at Mikel 5 until that refine job is finished.
Yep.
All right, man. Take care.
Yeah, see you guys around.
Later.
See you, Tweety.
This rig site's gonna be... If it's good quality, we'll stick around for it. $670. 707 Laranite. Bores. So 743 Bores in there. Just 800s. I got 892. Huh. What I've got here, 874 iron, 858 tungsten, 892 bores, so just below. 670. 698. Kind of aiming between 90 and north. $787 tungsten. Okay. 90,000 mass. That's more than I'll be able to match. Okay. Warriors and Aphrodite. Berksay, yeah, what's happening is you probably, you've got multiple rocks that are all kind of competing. The game has this dumb overflow. If you have too many indicators on screen, the markers won't show up. So, a lot of times what happens is you get a gemstone patch. Right, so Aphrodite. There's a bunch of markers in there. And that causes the overflow problem. So even though, right, I might see more, that's a bad example. Might see more down that direction. Tungsten. It overloads with the other stuff. We're going to skip on the tungsten right now. So there, glycosite. That would overload our sensors. Yep. All right. $664, $325. $874 iron. I'll take that. That's direct scoopable. It's the only one worth stopping for, and I don't have to do any braking, so we'll get that. 874 iron's gonna be good, right? Go. What's this way? So that's gemstones in the front, ores in the back. Okay, oh, have night. Iron ore behind it. We want to have a night. $762. All right, so 526, 600, 74. Just check in. Okay, we got two 7062s. That one. Okay, and that one. Hey, Sunil. I just have them set on the side. I haven't gotten around to rebinding everything, so. I'm working through renovations, new job, everything, and sometimes you just don't want to have to spend 4 hours. Like, if I had unlimited gaming time, it would not be a problem, but I don't have that, and so. Okay. So it was here. Yeah, I've been a big fan. Okay, come on. So these are all hand mineable. I'm just picking the 2 highest quality ones. Okay. Okay. Just a little bit of hand mining. Just since Had an Idea is kind of one of those rare finds. If you get some good quality stuff, you can go like deconstruct ship weapons if you're just doing for mission turn-ins, but occasionally it's nice to have a good quality for crafting with. Alright. We getting a server error now?
No, the server is very much choking though. I just looked at it and server FPS is consistently below 5.
Yeah.
We thinking maybe breaking server hopping a bit?
Maybe, yeah. It's close enough. Yeah. I just picked up a whole 10 of 762 quality Hadanite.
My 912 doesn't seem so bad now.
Well, shut up, Bob.
I've once found a 1K quality Baradon, but I think it currently is used on a shield on my C2, so I don't have it anymore.
Yeah. Okay, disparate iron ores. Another 874. Okay. Smaller rocks, that's alright. .5 SCU. Should be pretty easy. Stopping for any 870s, 800 pluses. Oh, lame. Now I've got the mining laser sound that won't go away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think the biggest, besides ladders and low server performance, the other constant issue that's been grinding my gears with Star Citizen is sound. Because, like, my mole has not talked to me in weeks. None of my ships have.
Yeah, I've been noticing that too.
Audio randomly cuts out during comms messages.
Okay, we got Bores. $630 is the highest there. 743, that's direct skippable, but yeah, 676. Here we go. This is the mole. $664. 874 again. Okay. What's the mass here? 15. We'll give her a shot. Yeah, so I generally do. I'll mostly go solo mole. Sometimes we'll do a
Would two
group.
people like to assist Cap in breaking a 93k mass tungsten rock, please?
Ooh. I just popped up.
858
Yeah, I just popped up to an 874 iron that I'm going to be working on. But
I'll come help you, Cap.
Give me a second. I can try.
Thank you, Grim. Yeah, I just need two people and it's a guaranteed break. But yeah, it is 49 SCU, 10.6% tungsten, 858 quality. So that'll come out to be about 5 SCU.
nice.
Should be enough for a few S2s. can't wait for the new mining modules next patch because it's going to make this mole build even stronger. With the overrun and the deluge.
Yeah.
Although I've heard the overrun might be getting nerfed a little bit in the extra power department, and it's going to be more so a resistance buster mod, whereas the other one's going to be like a hybrid, which I think that one is probably going to end up being better. Because for a mole, I think if all 3 lasers are already resistance busting and firing, you probably don't need that much extra resistance busting, right?
Yeah.
Like, you're basically splitting hairs at that stage. Like, having
Yeah.
two...
Diminishing returns, for sure.
Right, like, having 2, like, deluges, for example, will be almost like strapping another Optimax on it for resistance busting anyway. And it's actually really good that the only drawback is an extraction power speed drain. Like, usually it would be something like a charge window drain or something else, but no, it's extraction speed, which, let's be real here, that's not a valid debuff stat.
Nobody cares about extraction speed, really. I kind of find it funny they still keep trying to pitch that as a usable benefit.
A stat to look at.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Yay, sound alert worked.
Yeah.
Oh, Grim. I forgot Grim has Zalt with him. So yeah, Grim, I'll come on over. I'm gonna need. Actually, Bob, you still want to help, right?
Yeah, I'd like to.
Yeah, let's do it. So yeah, Grim, you hop aboard, and we'll wait for Bob.
Doing top speed in the prospector here, so.
Yeah, at least it's a deer, so you're going a reasonable speed.
Yeah. I'll stop suggesting Terminus to all you complaining sons of, like, ungrateful. Ungrateful, every last one of you.
We don't have time for Terminus.
Terminus doesn't have time for you.
Alright, Cap, I thought you were in... Oh, there you are.
Surprise.
I was running around looking for you. I'm like, oh, he was right there.
I do not waste time, sir.
Beg to differ.
Well, when he goes to Terminus, he might.
Oh, them's fighting words. I'm just kidding. I also struggle with Terminus being so slow to maneuver around, so...
Yeah, like, the rings are fine. There's good stuff in the rings, like Ortite especially.
Yeah,
like, Ortite is very useful.
We're gonna test a couple of ways.
When you don't want to chance the bad Stanton DGS arrangement around the Hurston hot moons.
Oh, hello, Pro. I just saw a notification pop up. Someone's playing Helldivers?
So, Pro, I was regaling Red of the tale of our Friday Night Hathor run.
That was fun.
Yeah, I mean, it was a little buggy, but we still managed to pull it off.
My favorite was the guy that we hunted down hiding in a closet, stuffing his valuables in a crate.
Yeah.
That was honestly amazing.
He tried, but
he did try. He was running for his life until he went into that corner.
Alright, General Gamers, please take one of the side turrets.
But I want to do the center turret.
Yeah. Slightly higher, like, higher quality.
Brad, your character needs to hydrate.
Sure. just a minute.
And would the two of yous go right ahead and jam it in full power?
It's just the rate at which you extract. It is a completely ignorable stat. We're actually just discussing this a minute ago. $710. 874, another one up there. 17,000 mass. 521.
Did my gadget just go flying into the ether?
No idea.
I don't see it from here.
Because that sounded violent.
Okay.
I could have sworn I saw a red dot go flying.
Could have been. Could have been.
Oh, well, guess I'm down in Optimax. I'm gonna back us away just a wee bit here. We don't need that much range now for the seconds.
Drink it up.
I only see the two pieces of the 858.
That's good. That's the Optimax doing what it was designed to do. Are they buried or are they in front of us?
They're in the center.
So they're buried.
No, not really.
Oh.
It's all spread out, kind of.
You're still in optimal range, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, that should be good enough then.
I think gameplay's holding it back.
Hey Grim, can you give me like 35?
No predictions on release. I mean, maybe next year, but I'm terrible about following up on that, so. Okay, here we go.
No, my laser ain't even trying to scan right now, so I guess it's all you two.
Give me 30.
Okay.
Done.
High quality stuff's filling up. Remember back when the mining lasers, when you turned them off and back on again, they came back up at zero, like at minimum power, rather than exactly where you left it at before?
Mm-hmm.
And then they changed it, so everyone was overcharging every rock they accidentally turned their power off for.
Yep. .74 SU of 858 tungsten.
And I'm just checking this one rock to the side, which I'm pretty sure doesn't actually have anything. Yep, laranite and trash tungsten. We don't need it. So yeah, the Optimax did exactly what it needed to do. I love that thing. It's really great for like these trash tier materials that they break easy, but you just need that little bit of extra guarantee. Ladder.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that all here?
Yep, that's it. I'm gonna bring you back to your ships. Thank you.
You don't look very industrial there, Grim.
Well, I don't need to wear the Doom armor to do it.
Hey, United Resource Workers Mondo armor is awesome.
Let's just break up the rest of this, scoop up everything we can
All
here.
out.
And I'm probably going to make the trip back.
Departed.
Okay. Man, I'm really looking forward to some of that homemade lemonade. It's going to go really great with my Sunday afternoon before I have to get back into painting.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Welcome.
You know what?
And
To hell with
I'm
that.
phasing through my ship. Lovely.
We got... $874 there. No. Yeah. All of our high quality stuff, over 12 SCU of that perfect quality crap. Okay. Let's go find one more. We gotta find out one more. I wanted a 900 plus. I haven't found it yet. Let's hold out for that. Sorry. Itchy. You should get some chafing, you know? It's the worst. It's the worst.
Hey, Rhett, does other players finding good quality stuff count for your challenge?
Nope. I gotta do it.
Aw. I have an Instant Scooper 902 quality tungsten rock.
Well, see, that's like barely qualified.
It still qualifies.
Hey, Neurotic. We're actually in live, so we're loading up and gonna do a couple of different test scenarios.
Oh, hey, how are ya?
Hi there.
Would you like this this tungsten?
I mean, I got nothing going right now, so
Yeah.
Take it.
Holding up for that 900.
Yeah, 1.6 SCU. So yeah, it's not a whole lot, but
That audio is just awful.
at least you can always mix and match resources too. Ladder.
$510.
Alright, where are you, Bob? I don't want to crash into you.
707 Laranite.
I'm underneath you.
Okay.
Okay. 510, 660.
Two glycosite patches over here.
There's another one on my heading too. Too bad glycosite's like the one rock gem that's not useful. That's like a deer's one flaw. Like, no moon can be perfect, you know?
Okay, iron 664, 521, 664, 664. Okay. 664. 664, 521. 521. All right. Got the volume turned down a little bit because that laser is just going crazy.
Oh, look, Valakar. So many Valakar, holy crap.
What is that? Okay. 892 Borays. What's Borays used for? Should I stick around for an 892?
Yes, it is the cooling stat for stealth and military A coolers, and it is the integrity stat for quantum drives military.
Okay.
Military A.
Yeah, we're looking for that.
All right. I got some 892 earlier. I got another 892 right now, so. Pro, where, and I guess Jada as well. Where are we gonna have the quartermasters set up next patch?
Yeah. So we are doing the Discord overhaul. So there's going to be a section, much like the division sections, for quartermasters that'll have it like a whole, just a thing right there that says current initiative. Boom, it'll be right there. So it'll be very viewable. So
What's
that's
the
in under works right now.
what's the target home station?
I think right now we've been doing like 5.
Yeah, Mikkel 5's been the run right now, but ultimately that is subject to change.
Yeah.
I do think each system should have kind of like the place that's the repository for that, just to keep it organized.
Yeah, like a people station in Nyx,
Yeah.
or like one of the main, like maybe Pyro's Nyx Gate in Pyro.
Yeah.
So that's something we'll have to sit down and just figure it out.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, at least with Pyro, you don't have to worry too much about like picking a best refinery because they're all the same, and they all kind of suck.
Does anyone want the 787 tungsten?
Nah, I'll pass on that, thanks.
There we go. A little bit 892 on the bottom there. It's got much worse. These audio bugs, man, are just awful.
Yeah, I feel you.
874. Got plenty of 874 iron. I want to look for the 900 now. Let's go. Just about to fill up. 14 SCU left. Let's get it. 670. $743. Yeah. 664. 521. What are we looking at here? $664. 521. Surveying in the mole is definitely not as bad as it could be, but 976 Bores. All right, there it is.
There you go.
All right, 976. We found it. That challenge code. Bingo. Bingo. $12 SCU. I'm gonna have to scoop everything. $976. Come on. There we are. Yeah, we're gonna prepare to just scoop everything. I love it. Come on. Stop running away. You ever get your eye that just twitches randomly?
Oh, I hate it.
It's the
Especially
freaking
from
worst.
allergies.
Oh, dude, yeah, it's the freaking worst. Mm. All right. Okay. Travel time for red.
Speaking of travel, how's planning for your Manchester trip?
Ooh, yeah, I need to get my electronic travel authorization done. But we'll be doing that shortly, and then I've got my budget situated for the actual hotel stay. So flights are booked, hotels next.
Man, October's going to be a great month. You've got that trip coming out. Ace Combat 8's due start at the first of the month. The Rayman Legends remake is coming out. That looks good.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of good stuff to look forward to. Yeah, September is going to be busy for me. But yeah. October, outside of that trip, I think October is going to be hopefully a little bit more relaxing. All right, I'll be back in a minute, guys.
And 18,000 mass 743 Bores.
I'd come grab it, but I'm on tungsten right now.
No worries.
Do 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 do. All right. All right, I'm back. But
Welcome back.
I have my lemonade.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Ooh. Yeah, that lemon peel setup works really great. Yeah, so you peel the lemon, take all the peels and put them in with like 2 cups of sugar and let that rest. At least 4 hours overnight is best. It kind of turns like all the oils from the citrus peel, turn that sugar into kind of a syrupy mix. You do that, make that into a simple syrup, and then cool that. Then once that's all cooled and chilled, you take your lemons, cut them, juice them, have that combo. So, yeah. Nice and tangy. Yeah. So I did 8 lemons, 2 cups of sugar, 8 cups of water. So you start, wash the lemons. If they feel waxy, wash them under hot water, and kind of rub them a little bit. And then, yeah, with a veggie peeler, peel off the skin, put those in either a bag or I've got like deli containers that we do all our food prep with. So drop those together, let it sit for at least 4 hours. You can maneuver it around, massage it if it's in a bag. That helps break up some of the peel, get the oils expressed into the, into the sugars. And then with the water, yeah, rinse out your bag with all the sugar, get it into a simple syrup. Bring that to a boil so all the sugar, just below a boil, so all the sugars get dissolved. Pull the peels out, then you've got your simple syrup that's just like lemon zest infused, which is going to be like, it's going to smell awesome.
The mole out here, it looks like it's abandoned and I can't even target it.
Yeah. Chill that in the fridge, then juice the lemons into the simple syrup, and you've got your lemonade. So, yeah.
When you ping, are you able to target for a second or no?
No, I had to get close and I was able to scan it, but I wasn't able to ping it at all.
I've had the same problem trying to target Red's mole earlier when I was going to help him
So, yeah.
20 minutes ago.
That's my lemon peel with my painted fingernail. And yeah, just sugar. The oils get in, kind of make that syrupy. So, yep. And of course, we're mid-construction day. But yeah, delicious and refreshing. Yep. Aloha Sakaram. Yep. Okay. I'll have to see if it's like the flavor changes a little bit as you let the lemons rest. As the lemonade just rests overnight. So I'll have to see if Mrs. Red likes this now. A little bit more bitter. I did just fresh squeeze lemon right in. And then, yeah, squeeze the lemons right into the juice, drink it within minutes.
Does anybody have a mint to give Cap a hand with another break?
I'll give you a minute. I'm on a rock.
Yeah.
I can
just
head
need
that way.
Yeah, I just need another laser. I don't need another operator. It's 65k mass, 35 SCU, 12%, 850 tungsten. So another 3.5.
Yeah, gin for bonus. Actually, yeah. Gin would be an interesting one. Ooh, with the Earl Grey tea bag. That actually sounds pretty good. Yeah. Boiling peaches or nectarines in it. That sounds really good. So a couple things first. Transfer that over. Transfer those over. We're going to auto stack. I'm going to split.
All right, what do you need?
6
Cap?
water bottles. Bring those across.
Just any laser at like 25.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just a teeny bit short of punching through with the super helix here.
Oh, seriously refreshing. Woo! Thrusters and Dust with the
There's
raid.
25.
Welcome. Thank you guys. How's everybody doing? T&D crew. Yeah. Oh, man. My ship is finally stored, so that god-awful laser sound is done. There we go. We had, mission was to get a 900 plus quality ore. Got that right at the end.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Got several 800 pluses. We got the one 900 quality ore. So the challenge code is bingo. Got a new giveaway today. The Aurora Mark II just started up. Not sure who that is, but I have not. It is Amun-Ra who won that. All right, so I'm gonna keep my 500 iron ore. I'll just leave that behind. I will refine that separately. So here's our 892 borays, 976 borays. Okay. Got a little bit of Rixite here and there. We'll go with the Dynex solventation. Okay. If Amon-Ra is out there, I don't know. I could... Sometimes it's just... Okay, so now we're going to leave this low-quality iron pending. I'm not going to collect it. Pretty much guaranteed that this refinery order is going to get wiped during the patch. These, I'm going to come back probably tomorrow, get them all set up, but looking at what we have quality-wise. So I got 5 SCU of 874 iron, a whole bunch of garbage iron, 1.6, 1.7 of 892 borays, and 0.6 of 976 borays. So that's our top quality stuff for today. 1.8 of tungsten. So yep, 858 quality there, and then like a smidgen, the very smallest smidgen of 3.25 and 743 Rixite. Like, yeah, a tenth. So those are good. Let's go ahead and set up the Argo Mole. Nothing. Sell to the refinery for 60. Okay. Yeah, that should be all right. So let's go take a look at the blueprints right now, and also maybe check some missions, see if we have any to turn in at Ruin. I first off want to see if storing and pulling the mole is enough to reset that terrible noise. Okay. So it's mole number 1. So yeah, decent chill mining day so far. And there's my 8 SCU box. Alright, storing did clear it. So we got some missions. Ship mining. Tin. Do we have tin? I don't think we do. Tungsten, I think we got some. 8 SCU tungsten, I'm going to write that one down. Okay, back to the offers. What else we got? Ground vehicle mining. Yeah, all these for last landings. Hand mining. Dolivine. 180 Aphorite. And 56 Hadanite. Okay, we'll go ahead. Accept that one.
Jake Brogan from Schubert here.
Yeah, can I get help breaking an 874 iron rock at 43,000?
Only 32.
Action and thoroughness.
Let me finish up the road. Come on.
Shubin calling. Just saw you picked up another contract. Be sure to read the details and manage your time well, and it should go off without a hitch.
What in tarnation is ore resistance? You mean ore persistence? Alright, guys. I completed one full mole load today, but I'm not going to get out and do more. I'm going to call it a little early, but thank you guys for hanging out. And, yeah. Looking forward to 410.
It was fun.
Yeah. It should be very exciting. So, with that, I'm going to bounce out a voice, wrap up stuff. Also, new giveaway starting today, the Aurora Mark II game pack with lifetime insurance. Congratulations to Amun Ra, who is our winner of the Hull B game pack. So, I'll be out in contact with Amun Ra shortly for all that. And, yeah, with that, I'm going to bounce out.
Have a good one.
See you later, Buttercup.
And those nerds are done. Let's go ahead. Oh, man. Mining got a lot slower with the quality, right? That's quality and refining updates. We get less overall materials, so it does feel slower because you're looking for specific qualities. You're passing up a lot more, which I don't necessarily think is a bad thing. Just not going to get nearly as much volume. And they did, correspondingly increase the values you get out of stuff. So that's always helpful. But man, the changes, still adapting to that. Coming up, we've got new mining gadgets or mining modules. They're coming out with 410. I really haven't had a chance to get in on the PTU and test any of that. But hey, you know what? We'll be fine. It'll work out. So yeah. What we're going to do, I'm going to go back in on those refinery orders. I'm going to pull all of my ore out. I'm going to do a quick inventory of like what of each ore I have. Before the patch goes, I might sell a good chunk of it. Some of the stuff that's maybe just low quality and not used for crafting. We'll try and get that sorted. That's actually why I am at Ruin Station, is because you can sell most ores directly there. So, and yeah, if they persist, that'll be awesome. One of the big features we really needed from the mining community, as crafting is now fully supported. So, yeah, that'll be hopeful. Beyond that, yeah, we're just going to be testing whether or not the ore persists through the patch, and I'm doing our thing. So I have a whole day of painting ahead of me, so I'm going to go get that done. We're painting the master bedroom upstairs ahead of some other construction, just so we can have it be like nice and comfortable for us. So I will be focusing on that today. I might have a day or so this week to get a Project Zomboid stream in between. I'd like to get back in there. I'm in the Riverside River Guard post something, the fire police and Coast Guard-ish type thing. So with that, I'm out. You'll have a great one. We're gonna raid off to maybe Cap MD while he's still playing. So have a great one. I'll catch you later. Right. Yo, you know Cap MD. Drop him a follow, a like. I'll catch you